there, we look over and we see you smoking something.
I didn't get the invite, gents. I didn't know we were partying on the sidewalk today.
Sir,
Yeah.
do you need to go to the hospital?
I'm Sergeant McKenzie. We're down here on the Jordan River Trail again in the Downtown Safety Initiative, and this is Ride with the Hive. There's a individual over here underneath this food court that's been closed, has no trespassing signs up, and he's actively smoking fentanyl over there. We're going to go over and make contact with him.
Like going like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, he's trying to hide it, put it all away right now.
What's going on, man? We're right there, we look over and we see you smoking something. Here, you can hand it to me. We already saw you.
Yeah.
For what you got, man? We saw you smoking something.
You saw him smoking that green thing, right?
Yeah.
Like that?
Just like that, yes.
There, right here.
It's all over here.
Come on, man.
So, like I observed from over there, he had the green improvised drug pipe, aluminum foil, all consistent with smoking of fentanyl. There's other improvised drug pipes over there, tutors, we call them. Probably not any actual fentanyl. He's probably trying to get residue off of it, but we'll see. Continue our investigation, see what he has. Actually been interacting with for over a year now. Unfortunately, started using drugs and ended up down here, ended up losing both of his legs to frostbite down here. But he still doesn't want to go anywhere else. He wants to stay down here. So but this is definitely not the first time we've interacted with him. But we'll see. Did he have any actual fentanyl or just paraphernalia? All right. We just had another unit ask for a back over here. We just happen to be right on the other side here, so we're gonna go over and see if we can help them out. People are walking up to them and they have 2 detained right now.
Like you saw some girls on the way or what?
How are you?
Not good.
Not you, not good. Are you with them?
I'm his wife.
You're his wife?
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't with him. I just ran from the house over here.
Okay, you live close?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Walking from your apartment or what?
What?
So the idea of just quick money, doing what you think you knew and selling?
I'll take charges, but please just let me have my day with my wife. You know?
Where are you going to treatment?
The Haven.
The Haven?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think that they're gonna release him on this or what?
I don't know what the jail will do. We'll have to wait and see on that. But
Can I give him a hug, please?
well, let him talk with the agent first, and we'll see. All right. You gonna blow your nose, or am I gonna wipe your nose? What are we doing?
Wiping.
Wiping? Okay. I just need to know because I don't want to wear it. You know what I mean? Okay. You ready?
My left nostril, man, really. My left. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
You good?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Come stand right over here for me so I could throw this way. How are you? You were looking for me? Okay. You what?
So you give me a ride somewhere?
Where do you need to go today?
I want to go to detox.
You want to go? I will definitely find a way. We're going to probably take you over to the crisis center, right? Because they have a bunch of different options there.
Okay.
But I will make sure that I can facilitate you a ride.
Thank you.
Okay? Do me a favor, just stay here until we're done dealing with what we're dealing with, and then I will definitely talk with you, okay? And we'll get you down there. I'm glad you came and found me. It's right here.
Oh, hell yeah. So one outstanding.
The one outstanding.
Oh, you already got 3?
It's 3, yeah.
So obviously, you know the system. You know you're going to go down there. Again, there's no guarantee what their process is going to be for you. You may get released. I don't know.
Is it just
I wouldn't tell you something that I don't know.
Sarge, I'm just saying, is there any way I can take the charges, but I can still be there for my family and take care of my charges? Like,
Right. Not without going to jail today. Because you're being charged with distribution of narcotics, fentanyl. Right? So, I understand what you're saying, and you want to be there for your son and your wife and the house. Okay. Well, we'll end up talking with the agent again, but to my understanding, that's what you're being charged with is distribution.
There's no way I could take the charge, but promise to look here and take care.
Maybe you can do that when you go to the jail, but you are getting booked into jail today. That is happening.
Is it felony 3?
Yeah.
Felony 3?
Yes. Hey, I understand, like, times are tough, those types of things, but coming down
Yeah, like our
with
lease
dope.
ends the next month, and we got to get out of this place. We live just right here at the Aspire Apartments,
Right.
and this place is awful.
Right.
Like, it is so bad. My 13-year-old son, he can't even walk to school without seeing all these people smoking blues and smoking meth.
Yes.
There was one person that offered him, I'm not even kidding,
Offered him fentanyl.
drugs, yeah. And
He's 13?
He's 13 years old.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir? How
Good.
are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You speak Spanish?
I do not, but I have an agent that does. If you give me a minute, he'll be able to talk to you.
Okay.
Or your English is pretty good.
Yeah, but I got a big problem.
Uh-huh.
So, es more better speak Spanish.
In Spanish? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do me a favor. If you just have a seat and wait over here,
All right.
I'll have Asia Corona come talk to you. Okay, see if we can help you. So, multiple agents here made contact with these two. He was in possession of 4 fentanyl pills. He was in possession of a larger quantity of pills. He's under arrest. He's going to be booked into the Salt Lake County Jail for distribution. I'm not sure if he's going to jail yet or not, or if they're going to release him and screen charges. But that's where we are right now. And, it's interesting because we're here dealing with this, and there's a female that came up to me that I just interacted with last week, and she's asking for a ride to the treatment program over at the crisis center. So when we're done here, I'm going to go talk with her again, and we're going to see if we can facilitate a ride down. It's a walk-in clinic, and she can check herself in. So this is good news for us today. Somebody actually wants to go down and try to get some help. Okay. I dealt with her last week. She wants to go. I'm going to give her a ride.
Yeah.
So.
All right, brother.
All right. Thank you. I'll see you here in a little bit. Thank you. Good job. Did you go?
No. She wanted me to bathroom here.
No? Okay. So you're going to walk where? Okay. I'm going to pick you up there then if you are serious about it. Okay. If you walk over there, once they get back here, I'm going to meet you over there in front. Okay? Yep. It'll be a black Dodge Durango, so you know what I drive. I helped you last week with your feet. All right? Thank you.
Sorry, I had to give away something.
No, you're okay. You're okay. So, just give me 2 seconds.
Scared out of my mind right now.
That's okay. That's okay. But the first step is the toughest one, and look at you right now. Coming up to me and finding me again and saying, hey, Mac, will you help me? Yes, I will.
You told me that you needed a ride. You did tell me you would give me a ride.
Yeah, I did. I'll be transporting one female from Redwood and North Temple to the crisis center off of 3300 South.
375. I copy at 10:04 hours.
So, obviously, I've interacted with you multiple times, handed you brochures. I even gave you my business card. What spurred on you wanting to make a change in your life? Just time? Or
I don't have a career. Look at my age. And I was just thinking about this. I'm like, I don't have anything. I have an addiction. I don't know why this is so scary. It's like, oh my god, I'm terrified right now.
I understand that. I mean, like I said to you earlier, the first step is the hardest, and asking me for help was probably one of the hardest things you've ever done. And change is always scary. So I understand. There's going to be some unknowns for you here, but trust me, everybody at the crisis center is going to want to help. I think you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. I do.
Thank you. That actually means a lot.
What's that?
That actually means a lot, because I feel kind of like I'm not very, because I've been an addict for a minute now, and I just haven't been able to. It just feels like something that's so insurmountable at times, and just, you know.
The next time I see you or hear from you, I hope that you have a huge success story to tell me on all the hard work you did to get clean. That's what I see in my mind the next time we interact. Okay? Deal?
Deal.
Deal. Hey, go in, be honest with them, and get all the help that you can get, okay? I do want to hear from you again, but I want it to be a positive. Deal?
Deal.
Okay, good luck. Thank you. So this is a brief resource list that our social worker at DPS came up with. It is a resource guide with a QR code that is scannable. It will give advice for shelter, for food, medical facilities, drug treatment programs, all of the above. And it's all right here in one pamphlet that we can hand out to the public here.
Are you doing alright? Hello? You still alive? Yeah.
Hello?
No, that's really loud.
Hi. I'm Agent Holland with the State Police. I'll just grab that from you.
Oh, go ahead and...
You can sit. You can sit down. Do you have anything else that you shouldn't have besides the foil and the leftover blue? Where's your tutor at?
I saw some stuff when she got out.
Underneath your sweater there? Okay, there it is. Can you hand that pipe to me? Perfect. The lighter I don't need. Mickey
the first
Mouse.
one I've seen with Mickey Mouse on it.
So besides the foil and the tutor, do you have anything else that you shouldn't have? You don't think so? Okay. Do you have any ID on you? You don't have any ID? Did it get stolen or? Okay. How long ago? Still waking up? Okay, no problem. Sorry for all the questions. You can sit down if you're more comfortable. I don't want you to tip over. You're kind of swaying back and forth. You just don't have any ID on you? Okay. Okay. In that case, let me just get your information.
So when we were patrolling here in the park, we came across these two that were asleep here on the grass on some blankets. As we walked up, she had drug paraphernalia right in plain view, right by her hand. She had aluminum foil, which what she'd been using to smoke fentanyl off of. She also had a improvised drug pipe with her. So we're going to continue our investigation, see if they're wanted for anything, offer them some resources when we're done.
Have you considered getting clean?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good work.
Have you looked into any programs, or have you tried any programs?
This is the worst of it, you know.
This is the worst of it?
Okay, so I kind of just, I want to get clean.
Okay.
Like I don't
Good.
on this
Good.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Sorry for the situation that you're in, but a lot of people have been where you're at and have been able to get clean. So if you have a desire to get clean, that's a big part of it. But another part of it is accepting that you're an addict. If the fact that you're down here, you know, asleep on the grass with drug paraphernalia, it's a pretty good sign that you are an addict. And you told me that you've been using for a year now, and that you want to get clean. So you're ahead of a lot of people. So if this is something that you want to get, you know, out of your system, there's a lot of different programs that you can go to get it out of your system. Okay. Have you heard about the Bridge program, or have you heard about the Crisis Center? Okay. Mental Health Addiction Services Crisis Center, and I can give you their address and all of their information, but it's free. You just walk in the door. Give me a minute. I'm going to see what your warrants are for. If they're just misdemeanors, we probably won't take care of those today, unless you think it would be beneficial to go to jail. Have you been to jail? Okay. You're not going to run off or anything like that, right? Okay. All right. Anything else in your bag that you... Okay, perfect. Okay, give me a few minutes.
Even though it's warmer at night and it's not the middle of winter, it's still tough out here. I mean, I saw you had your cell phone in your basket. I'm surprised it's still there. We pulled up in a side-by-side. You didn't slam the doors. You didn't even hear us get out, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So that's how it gets stolen.
Yeah, earlier,
Okay, I'm not sure what Sergeant McKenzie has talked to you about, but this is a citation for use or possession of drug paraphernalia, okay? Court information is there. You need to contact them between 5 and 14 days, okay? Any questions on this? Okay. This is a list of resources that our department has put together, okay? It's a QR code you can scan. It has additional resources.
This will help me, like
Yeah, and then this is a list that I've put together, okay? The one that I was just talking to you about, so this is their phone number, this is their address, 955 West, 3300 South in South Salt Lake. It's just west of the jail. And then the next homeless outreach court is going to be July 11th at the downtown library, okay? You could also do homeless court. To do that, you just call the court and then hit option 2. And they would let you know when that next homeless court is. It's usually Friday mornings, but the location... So to take care of your warrants without having to go into the actual courthouse, they come out to a public spot, and you just give them your information, they look up your warrants, and then they can come up with a plan for you to work off your charges without having to go to court. So sometimes they have you do some community service or something like that. But if you enroll in like a drug treatment program, a lot of times they'll just dismiss your warrants to help you out with that. So, but you got to show effort. You got to show that you're wanting to get clean for them to do that for you, okay? Do you have any questions on anything that we've talked about? On there's on this list towards the bottom, have you heard of this, A Place for Your Stuff? 502 West, 300 South. So they have totes that you can put your stuff in that are secure. Not like a whole storage unit, but they have plastic totes that you can put your stuff in, and you're the only one. Exactly. Yep. There's also a phone number here, the Community Connection Center. This is more local, 925 South West Temple. if you call them and let them know what you're looking for, if it's shoes, if it's clothes, if it's food, they can help you with those, okay? They can put a box together and you just sign your name and they'll hand it to you, okay? Yep. Anything else?
What was your name?
It's Kenny.
Kenny. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Yeah, go down to the Wagon Center, go get some food, get some water, make sure you stay hydrated. It's going to be super hot tomorrow, like 103. So if you have a way to get out of the sun, make sure you do that, okay? If you go to that place I talked about on 33rd South, 955 West, they can get you into a facility if that's what you need to get clean, okay? All right, good luck to you, okay? Thanks.
All right, we're just going to stop out with agents right now. They have a group out on the sidewalk that have open containers of alcohol and are just blocking the whole sidewalk right here and see if they need any help. I didn't get the invite, gents. I didn't know we were partying on the sidewalk today.
What's up, Sarge?
How are you doing? You're doing good?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right.
I was just on my way to McDonald's, stopped by, had a beer.
I got it. I see it.
I'll make sure he's okay. Yeah. Wander off, all right? Yeah. Okay, we'll wander right there. I'll be right back with you.
Hey, let's do this. Why don't you just have a seat right there next to the tree in the shade before you fall over, okay? Yeah. Let's have a seat right here, brother. I don't want you to fall and hit your head. Have a seat, my friend. There you go. There you go. Here, scoot over to your right and lean against that tree. There you go. There you go.
I love your words. No, I love you. I'm okay.
How are you?
I'm alright, man.
As long as you're sitting, you're okay, right?
He's not a threat to anybody.
Well, I'm not saying he's going to hurt someone. He's going to hurt himself, though.
Well,
He could die of alcohol poisoning. Right?
Yeah.
Do you have any water? Is that full of water?
I have no water. I don't have water, but I have Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi would dehydrate him more.
Thank you guys for checking on us, though.
The Mystery Machine. Who's your favorite?
Scooby-Doo.
Shaggy? Can you do a Shaggy impression? No? Raggy?
But it would be great.
Ruby Roo?
Yeah, you're much better. Yeah, throw that.
Okay.
Throw that shit away.
Okay.
84% of crimes involve alcohol.
84% of crimes involve alcohol?
At least that was
I did not know that. Sir,
yeah.
do you need to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta go detox.
You feel like you've had more than you should have today?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you have Gold Cross come out 1100 West North Temple for intoxicated male? It's possibly overdosed on alcohol.
You still doing okay? All right.
I called Gold Cross.
What's up, brother? Can I get my ID back?
I don't have your ID.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Brother, can I get you a ride, or what do you want to do, man? Otherwise, these guys aren't taking you, man.
How would you give him a
We're
ride?
gonna help him out.
Uber or whatever.
Okay.
We're gonna help him out.
It's hot out here. I don't want.
Yeah.
It's hot. He's probably severely dehydrated.
Gold Cross.
I did call Gold Cross. I asked him. He told me he wanted me to call them.
Just have him checked out.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're on their way. They should be here soon.
We'll deport you back where you came from.
What are your keys for? You didn't drive here, did you? No? Okay. Hey, don't fall asleep, okay? I've got Gold Cross. They're gonna come check you out, get you some water, okay? Don't fall asleep, okay? Will you sit up? Can you sit up again? Yeah, just lean against the tree. There you go. Hey, they're coming through, okay? Right here. We initially had him stand up, and he about went over backwards, so with help, he might be able to walk to the bed. You ready to try walking over to the bed? You want to try standing up? Okay, ready? Okay, up. There you go. Okay, give you a second. One step backwards. One step backwards. Okay. Get the scooter out of the way for you.
So obviously after interacting with this gentleman, I mean, he couldn't even stand on his own. He was going to fall back, hit his head. Definitely a danger to himself or others if he wandered out into traffic or stumbled out there, got hit by a car. So this is best case scenario that he gets up to the hospital and gets the help that he needs up there. So about a month ago, we were down here patrolling on the Jordan River Trail area, and we had come across a homeless encampment, made contact with the individuals there, and they were actively smoking fentanyl when we were there. And while we were conducting our investigation, I looked down and I saw this little black dog, ribs and hip bones sticking out. And at first I thought that she was dead. I nudged her a little bit, didn't move. So I scooped her up. We called and I wasn't able to get a hold of anybody from animal control that day. And I decided I wasn't going to let her die out there. So I took her to my vet, and they were able to give her some nutrient treat paste and other things and get her back going. And I ended up becoming a foster through the Salt Lake County Animal Shelter. And after the holding period was up, I was actually able to adopt her. And I decided, since I found her on the Jordan River Trail, that I would name her River. And she is the newest happy member of the McKenzie family, and she's doing very well, very healthy. Just took her in for another checkup yesterday, and everything's great. So if we get 5,000 likes on this video, I'll make a day where we bring River in and we can give River her time to show you how well she's doing. So let's make it happen. 5,000 likes. All right, it is question and answer time. The question was, what percentage of people that I deal with have drugs on their person? And the unfortunate truth to that is, in the area in which I'm assigned, which is the Jordan River Trail area, the majority of the individuals that we come into contact with down here have narcotics on them. It's a tough environment down here, and a lot of them have drugs on them. And if you have a question, go ahead and leave that question in the comments below and we'll get it answered for you.